Why, that's it, jiggling
In
around.
Constantinople. Putting on the Ritz.
I get called out for doing this move too much.
Oh, well, that's a good move. That's like I don't think
Classic.
that move will ever die.
Yeah.
I mean, Andre 3000, I think, did it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and his latest album, you can do that too with the flutes.
Double shades.
Double your pleasure, double your shades.
Today,
Call the Warrant Rock Line.
We'll give you the warm, hard facts on our personal lives. Our fans always come first.
Just $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
Hey man, it's 1-900 time again.
1-900. 1-900. Call me a lot. That's what they say when I'm a frog.
You have to work on it. You have to work on that.
It doesn't have enough.
Yeah.
If you're confused, Eric is singing a 1-900 song because that's what we're looking at today.
That
Some
it is.
1-900 numbers. That's a special one.
It is all about the music today. And we've got from like your favorite hair metal band, R&B, hip hop, a comic book character singing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A little bit of all the genres sprinkled in there for you. You know, like all our videos, this is shit that was going down in our time when we were, you know,
coming
yeah.
of age,
When we were
or coming,
uncoming
just
a lot
straight
too,
coming. Yeah.
But bands,
Yeah.
they all had their own little fan clubs.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, the only 1-900 numbers I knew were the
sex
sexy
ones.
ones.
Oh, those are the only ones that mattered, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
if we're gonna
I
be
mean,
honest.
yeah, because I mean, like if I were standing at a payphone, I'm saying like, I want to call Warrant. What number would I dial?
Yeah,
Who knows?
Warrant? I don't know.
Yeah, but if I want to hear something sexual,
Again,
yeah,
big anything,
big anything,
fat anything,
yeah, tit anything,
tit anything, anything tit.
yeah,
There's so many of them. I feel like if this
Yeah.
one goes well, we'll have to keep digging them up.
Yeah,
We'll have to
absolutely.
keep making them. And if you want to see them, feel free to subscribe and the ding. Yeah. So some of these bands you might know, some you might not know, but they were all popular enough apparently to have their own phone numbers and for people to call them with their credit cards and
yeah. It wasn't even a credit card then.
it wasn't.
It was just
it was just
call.
your phone bill.
Yeah, just call.
It just says like, who's calling Warrant? Who in this house is talking to Warrant? All right, what do we start with, Eric? What genre you want to dip your toe into?
You want
to start with Ice-T?
Yeah, let's start with Ice-T.
All right,
Let's do it.
Let's check them out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one.
Your new official Ice-T phone line.
This is Ice-T, and I'm just cooling out waiting on you to call me on the Ice Hotline.
What do you say? I was cooling out with who?
And I'm just cooling out waiting on you to call me.
Oh, waiting on you to call
He's
me.
cooling out, Eric. You misunderstand. He's cooling out, waiting on you. He's not cooling out with someone. He's waiting to cool out with you to cool out with. And that's why you'd call this, I guess.
I think Fame is pretty boring if he's waiting on me to call.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You think he'd be a little more busy than some little fat chubby
Right,
boy
waiting
to be
for
like, hi, Ice-T.
He ain't
Hi.
waiting.
New official Ice-T phone line.
This is Ice-T.
The ice hotline. Right?
All right.
That's like it's cold, but no.
Yeah.
The ice is almost melting.
Yeah, because it's so hot.
It's like straight steam, but the ice never seems to get any smaller.
The ice keeps growing, in fact.
It is.
The warmer it gets, the bigger the ice gets.
The ice hotline.
I feel like the ice hotline could also be like a bunch of like fishermen are calling somewhere in like the Great North.
Yeah,
And they're
right?
like, oh, hold on, Gary. Let me call the ice report.
Here's your chance to connect to Ice-T. Call 1-900-909-1100. Push that button. Dial it now.
Come on, call me up and chill out with me on the phone for a few minutes.
$2 the first minute, 45 cents each extra minute.
I feel like I would have called this either way. I mean, like, I wanted to know what Ice-T's up to. What you got to tell me, Ice-T? Like, how do I survive the streets of S.A.? You know what I mean?
All right.
Like, what do I got to do? Tell me from an OG point of view.
I think it's just messages, though. I don't know.
Yeah, he probably not telling me none of that shit, right?
You know what, Eric? Let's make a rule. At some point, we have to pretend that there is this person on the other line because that seems a lot funner, right? Because if we go through all these, we're just going to say
it's just
a message, and some of them straight up say this is a message. They're not shy about it.
Would you call this number? Like, let's say you did have money to burn. Would you call it?
And it's 1990. I'm 12 years old.
Yeah.
I'd probably Ice-T would be intimidating to me. Because he looks like he doesn't suffer fools. He's going to be like, shut up, fat boy. And I'm going to be like, fuck, dude, that was scary.
My follow-up question is, what would you ask him? Like, what would you want to know? Like, had it not have been a recording and he was live.
Do you know, how do you, if you, how did you ever have a dream?
That you do.
I'd probably make a fool of myself and ask,
Or like,
do
what?
you know MC Hammer? And he would hang up on me.
MC
You know, he'd be like, what, dude? Call him the one
Out of
900
anybody
MC
you
Hammer
could've
number.
named, yeah.
Yeah.
Call me. I'm at Yellow. How what you doing? I'm waiting on call, baby.
If you're going to talk to him, if you're willing to call him, and you got to come with the heat right out the bat, what are you going to say? You got to capture this guy's attention. He's probably been sitting there all morning in this hot warehouse. I don't know. What is it?
Let's be real. He wasn't waiting on my call.
No.
Because he's taking multiple calls.
Yeah.
You know, he's sitting there like one after you because it was a commercial on TV.
Yeah. Millions of people saw it.
I was on hold, maybe, probably. Like, that would have given me time to think of my question. And still, I don't know.
But you know what might happen is during the hold music the whole time is Ice-T. So you could be like, there was a song, and then you said something about Sucker MC on it. And then you could ask him, who originated the term Sucker MC? And he might know.
Unless he's like, you don't know? That was me. Of course that was me.
He's
I'm
probably gonna say that.
Ice-T.
Yeah.
And I'm free. Except for this call, you gotta pay to hear it all.
You know, I don't think I listened to a lot of Ice-T. I liked Body Count. I thought that was great. There Goes the Neighborhood. Remember that song?
I think I did have a Body Count cassette.
Be sure to ask your parents' permission. It's Dev, the new Ice-T phone line.
Yo, make that call.
Call 1-900-909-1100. Ice-T is waiting now.
Oh, he got really excited too.
What did
Nathan, I've been waiting to hear from you all day. I've been waiting.
look how happy he is.
I think that's like a over-the-top reaction. A 1-900 number, this is bullshit. Call 1-900, you can get whatever I'm thinking about in the streets. There, are you fucking happy? And then like through the shit, right? And they were like, we're leaving it. But it came out so good.
But
It
it
looked
ended up
so
working?
genuine. Yeah.
His agent called him up later. Yeah. They got a little worried about your hot head and their Ice-T, but they put it together. I got to tell you, the promo looks great.
Your hot-headedness looks very
It's
exciting.
very sexy. The numbers are going to come with the house moms and the house dads. All right, Eric. Well, whether or not the last artist, whether or not Ice-T warranted his own 900 number, this next band, do they warrant a 900 number? And that, of course, is the band
Warrant.
Yeah.
Audio Entertainment presents Warrant.
Yeah, we like to rock and roll. We like to do a lot of other things, too.
See, I'd have called.
You would have
I'd
called.
have called and been like, what are the things you like snowboarding?
Call the Warrant Rock Line.
We'll give you the warm, hard facts on our personal lives.
That's a sexual innuendo
Yeah.
there.
No, for sure.
And it's just teenage kids calling this. Probably a lot of teenage girls.
When I was in high school, the girl that lived behind me, I'm sure if she ran across a warrant number, she'd have called. She often bragged about the scars on her legs from burning her leg on a motorcycle.
There's a coolness to thigh burns from a motorcycle.
Yeah,
But
right.
also, I imagine, like, more than half of Warrant's audience has probably had thigh burns from some kind of something.
Yeah, no.
I have no frame of reference for Warrant either, other than Cherry Pie. Warrant was also mostly, to people our age, might be best known for the band that was on the chest of Stewart's shirt from Beavis and Butthead. Remember Beavis and Butthead, AC/DC, Metallica?
And,
Stewart would show up, and he had
Warrant.
fucking Warrant was the band they chose to represent that personality.
Was it always Warrant?
I believe it was always Warrant.
We'll give you the warm, hard facts on our personal lives. Our fans always come first.
Just $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Kids, ask your parents' permission.
Get
Hey,
your
Dad,
dad.
can I call Warrant? They give me the hard, warm facts, and they make me come first.
Yeah,
Can I call them
sure,
Dad?
son. Sure.
I feel like they're kind of doing the double entendres a little too much, but maybe they're only concept of a 900 number was the sex phone lines that we always have to talk about when we cover these things here.
Yeah.
You know,
Sex sells, you know what I mean? Sex and what else sells like sex?
drugs.
Violence.
Kids, ask your parents' permission. You'll get the latest on tours, videos.
And what town we blew up last?
Call and hear a new message every day.
What town?
we blew up last time?
Oh, is that another sexual innuendo?
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah.
They got a double-headed guitar, dude. You ever play one of those, Eric?
No, but it's just like holding two guitars.
You can leave your personal message for Warren.
Or anything else you've got on your mind. Call us and find out what goes on behind tour bus doors.
Behind tour bus doors.
All right, so they're definitely gonna. If you call, you get sex stories. Do you
Yeah. That's well.
I mean,
I don't. But even then, like, what? It's like a PG-13 sex story.
You don't think they're graphic descriptions?
Like how much can you get away with? Like the first 1-900 numbers we did, like the insult one, right? They didn't curse. I don't know. Is that because they can't?
I don't know. Maybe it was who they were catering to kids. But this, I feel like, does cater to kids. Although Warrant also knows its fan base. They might know that they like it sleazy. Honestly, most bands, they just, if they're not doing drugs in the tour bus, they're
playing video games.
They're playing video games or trying to sleep,
Yeah.
I think.
Or if you're Taylor Swift,
Oh, yeah.
you're writing new music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude looks like he's probably got some good stories.
I wonder if there are more interesting stories were after the band, like after they stopped playing and stuff.
How?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
was at
that.
JCPenney's and they had 2-for-1 special on the sweaters with the leather elbows. And this guy looks like he's not even in this band.
He's
he
angry right
looks
there.
like he's Journey.
Air Supply.
Air Supply, yeah. Or Air Supply.
It says call Warrant. Hear how to leave your personal message. Is that like just like writing a fucking letter?
Yeah.
Like, do you even get to hear them? They're like, hey, thanks for calling Warrant. Leave us a message you want us to hear after the beat. Dude. And you're like, what town did you blow up last night? That sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I feel bad for those who called and got that.
Leave a message into this empty void and we'll never hear it. Well, let's see. Speaking of Taylor Swift, this next one here. It's somebody who was a Taylor Swift of her time.
Oh.
Just say from the one who loves you, baby. Hi, this is Tiffany, and I'm so excited you can reach me now on my private phone line. Just call 1-900-909-TIFF.
I don't know that you could call Tiffany the Taylor Swift of 1989 or whenever this was.
I think Debbie Gibson was probably bigger than Tiffany.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Whenever I hear Tiffany, right? Is Tiffany the one that sang running just as fast as you can, holding on to one another's hand? I always remember you singing the Eating Alone one.
Oh.
Where did you get that from?
I made it up.
Okay, did you? I
did.
still sing it. Yeah, eating alone now. The crunching of the taco is the only sound.
Hey, man.
That's
you know
fire, bro. Back then, it wasn't fire.
we would
I was like,
record
that's
it
clever.
on a tape recorder. Record the thing we did with the taco song.
Why should I had one whole thing to ice? Was it Ice Me? Yeah. Rolling in my red Pinto with the windshield cracks so my hair can blow. I thought I was damn Weird Al Yankovic back in the day.
Good old Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if your name is Al Yankovic?
Yeah.
How often people are probably at the bank, they're just like, that Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's not Yankovic.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a musician. I play serious music. I play serious music about serious topics. I don't do parodies.
Yeah.
And then he leaves his business card with you. Al Yankovic will play your parties.
With accordion. Was that an expensive car back then?
It looked like it.
What is that?
I'm
The
not a
first
car
with
guy.
that scoop right here.
I'm not up on my car scoops. This is not her in the car. Either.
No.
Is it? Are we supposed to believe it's her? Because it's clearly a stunt man.
Well,
I have so many things I'd like to tell you. You're my friend, so call me. That's 1-900-909-TIFF.
Dang, that was an old ass phone.
yeah. It was.
That looked like a work phone. Someone's calling this Tiffany number from work. They're like, I should be working on the Johnson account, but
Hello,
I don't know what Tiffany's doing.
Tiffany.
You're my friend, so call me. That's
I feel like she's phoning it in. Ooh, phoning it in. But I do feel like she's just reading off a cue card. We are friends, and you are one of my friends. Call me.
Can't you tell? Because I said you can call me Tiff. Only my closest friends call me Tiff.
To everyone else, it's Tiffany.
I'm your friend. Call me.
Yeah.
Well, like, what kind of friend gives the phone number to the stop and go
It's
next
a
to her
phone.
house?
It's a payphone.
Yeah.
That's what they call the payphone.
That is, yeah. For those
Back
that,
in the
for the
1800s.
younger ones that don't know, yes, that is a payphone. Unless it was one of those novelty phones that you put in your house as like a payphone.
Like
you
the
know what I
Garfield
mean?
phone or the Sports Illustrated
yeah.
footballs. Remember
Yeah,
those?
yeah.
That's 1-900-909-TIFF. And if you're one of my lucky callers, you get to talk to me live, one-on-one.
Wait.
Who's that dickhead? Who's this? I called for Tiff.
I know.
Oh, this is Jeff. You called 1-900-909-JEFF. If we're going to pretend that it was Tiffany on the other line, I do believe that Tiffany would require her phone calls to be screened.
Oh, yeah,
But that's this guy's job, is to be like, this guy sounds like a dick wiggler.
And she's like,
he's not going to get on with you.
did you take your dick out? Tiffany,
Don't-
we got a...
Don't take your dick out. I'm fucking not kidding, dude. I know I can't see you, but dude, don't take your dick out when you're talking to her. And then from there, they send it to a payphone, so you can't track her down.
Right after here, she went to her P.O. box to get her mail.
Yeah, she's got a P.O. box under a different name.
Yeah, Taff.
Taff. Any mail for Taff?
Taffany.
Remember my number, 1-900-909-TIFF. Under 18, get permission before calling. $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Call me, okay?
Good for Tiff.
Taff.
Look at that hula hooping. Call me
Wait,
up a hula
go
hoop.
back. Look, let me see that hula hoop.
Well, she does seem to
She's
be
got
doing
like
it.
a hanger on there, so it's like one of them fake.
She's got the 1989 CGI effect.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's floating.
it's just floating, right?
She
You're
can't
not
even
hula
hoop.
hooping.
Wait, that's what I'd call and ask her. I'm like, why are you faking your hula hoop game, girl? You don't got. You're better than that.
You know, make it more realistic. Shit,
Give it a
shake them
shot.
hips or something.
Just go like this.
Do your head like this. She was just singing the song.
And spinning. That's not how hula hoops work. And she was spinning like counterclockwise to it. Would you call this one, Eric?
I would have called that one. And I'd be like, hey, do you know Debbie Gibson's number?
So far we've just seen, a bunch of humans.
Yeah.
Live action humans, real life humans.
Real life humans.
But what about musical holograms? Right? Doesn't Gem have something to do with holograms? Is that a good segue, Eric?
Gem's got an offer for you that's truly outrageous. Now you can get a free music cassette featuring Gem's newest, hottest single, Glitter in Gold, plus 2 more fantastic songs. And that's not all. Got that pencil and paper? Okay. Call 1-900-976-1234 by Saturday, November 29th and talk to Gem.
Good segue, Nathan.
It's Gem and the Holograms.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is technically a band. It's more a cartoon.
But
In the 80s. I think people know it.
Yeah.
And then the bad guys, of course, were the Misfits, which
Yeah.
there's already a band called the Misfits. But
Yeah.
this was not the Glenn Danzig Misfits.
No.
This was, some would say cooler, tougher
then
than Glenn Danzig. I truly believe that any member of Gem or the Misfits could beat the shit out of
Yeah. You seen that video where he gets knocked out?
All right, so this is Gem. Let's see, Gem.
Jam.
More fantastic songs. And that's not all. Got that pencil and paper? Okay. Call 1.
Eric, do you got a pencil and paper? Did you get that? Pencil and paper were very important to commercials
Yeah.
back in our time.
They couldn't say like, pull out your tablet or pull out your phone.
Hey, scan the QR code. And
Yeah,
Literally,
no,
you have to go and get.
Yeah,
pencil
you
and
had to
paper.
write it down.
Although, look at this, Eric.
Yeah.
How fucking dumb are you that you need to write down 1-900-976?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who can't remember?
976-1234. 976 was all the numbers, right?
Those are all the numbers you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Just you don't need to know any of those
Especially
numbers.
back. Well, I don't know. If
The
you
only
were
thing you need
there,
to remember is 1, 2, 3, 4. Eric,
they
look
got
at
some
that.
big hair, man.
Look at that hair.
All their hair is huge.
That hair is adult-sized hair.
It is like you can still see
child-sized
the
heads,
peach
yeah.
fuzz on their hairline. Like it doesn't even.
Well, that's why it's so easy to tease up, though. That baby fuzz hair. That's the time to get your hair the highest.
That's like Dolly Parton and working 9 to 5 hairdo. Working 9 to 5.
The way to make this.
So was Jem was a superhero or just a singer?
She did save the day a lot, so I think she was a superhero.
Okay.
I mean, she wasn't like your typical super. She was like a music-based.
Yeah, like Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Very much like that. I mean, the direct descendant of Josie and the Pussycats, actually. Or Dragon Sound, if you're a fan of Miami Connection.
I don't know that one.
I gotta show you that one day. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good. But they're a band that is also their kung fu.
Kung Fu band?
Yeah. They're
Like Wu-Tang? I'm gonna check that out.
I'll put a little clip here for you, Eric. Just for this is for Eric.
Okay,
I'll put a little Dragon
yeah.
Sound here just for you. Ready? That's pretty good, right?
That's kind of cool.
That song will be stuck in your head for a little while. And you're welcome.
Get a free music cassette featuring Jem's newest hottest single, Glitter in Gold. Plus 2 more fantastic songs. And that's not all.
They're sending you a cassette with 3 songs on there?
That was kind of badass.
On Jem dolls and playsets.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because let's
You
not
get
forget.
a coupon too?
Let's not forget Jam, aside from being a show, a cartoon, dolls came out of that merchandise.
Yeah, stages like
Yeah.
the Gem stage.
Whole sets.
It was like Castle Grayskull, but hers was a stage.
Right. Yeah. Same idea. These people are giving you things, dude.
Yeah, they are though.
That's almost
That
worth
is more
calling.
than fucking cherry pie.
It's
gave
more
us.
than Warrant gave you.
Yeah.
Warrant so far. Warrant.
They were
gave
just
you-
like, I'll tell you how I jerked off on
Yeah.
somebody's face in
Oh,
Boston last
hey.
week. Hey.
Of up to $22 on Jem dolls and playsets. There's a $1 handling charge. Offer expires soon. Call now.
Damn, dude. Those again. Let's just props to the hair.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not even the makeup department there.
Right?
Those young ladies showed up like that.
Because their mom
That's
was
right.
like, you know what? It's in right now.
Look, man.
Aquadet.
Yeah. From like 3 feet away.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah,
this
so-
massive coverage. It's all in your eyes. The poor little girl's eyebrows were stiff as a rock.
Yeah. Like the mom, this half of her head because she was
Yeah.
trying to get it just right.
So
this
far
is all
away,
hard
cause-
right here. And this is all loose.
They got the job.
They did.
$1 handling charge. Offer expires soon. Call now.
Call Jim before midnight, November 29th,
1986.
Void where prohibited. Back then it was, you had He-Man, right? That would come on. And then you would have She-Ra. And before that, before He-Man, it was Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah.
Right? She-Ra. And then Jem came on somewhere there.
In the mix, yeah.
Somewhere, yeah.
I watched Gem and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
As a kid, so you'd think this would be the one I'd call, but
Nah, not even that, huh? Now, if it was Josie and the Pussycats,
you call them?
maybe.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Hey everyone, it's just me here for the outro. Eric insisted on leaving so we could go call Tiffany. And, well, he just left me here to do the outro by myself. It's weird, though, because I put on a different shirt. Okay, that's not what happened. We plumb forgot. We forgot. We're not professionals. We're not professional anythings, really. I mean, we're professional rum drinkers because we had a bit of rum. Maybe that helped us forget. It's probably most of it, but either way, just little old me here to say, what a fun journey we took through phone land. I don't know, we didn't try to call any of them because every time we try to call them, we just get the same thing. It's just somebody telling us it's not that anymore, and I can't imagine any of these existing anymore. I don't know, maybe Ice-T could probably still have one today. I don't know. I mean, that might be interesting to call. But maybe if he was just answering the phone as Detective Tutuolo, his character from SVU.
Fact. You are now all my bitches.
That might be fun. Okay, folks, well, thanks so much for joining us. And if you're enjoying these videos, feel free to like and subscribe. That really helps us out. If you want to leave a comment, go for it. That'll be nice, too. And thanks a bunch, and we'll see you in the next one, people.